Hello students, so welcome again. Another lecture on development of surfaces of solids. This time I have taken a square pyramid. As you already see the arrangement, there will be a square pyramid of 40 mm base side and height 60 mm, resting on its base on the HP with two sides parallel to VP, or you can say two sides perpendicular to VP also. So initially what we have done, we have drawn the top view, that will be a square 40 mm side, and after that marking the axis I have drawn the front view. I want to develop the lateral part of this solid. As you already know that the development of a pyramid will be triangles. If it will be a square pyramid, then there will be four isosceles triangles of base side 40 mm and other two sides will be the true length of the slant edge. As I already told you that in the development all the lengths must be true length. So, firstly what we have to notice out that we are getting the true length of any of the slant edge in the front view or not. Right now in this figure, this O dash B dash and O dash A dash are the extreme two slant edges. Other two slant edges are also coinciding with these two ones. If you look at these lines in the top view, this will be the apex in the top view O. So, if you look at this line OB, OC, OA, OD, all these lines are inclined to the VP. So, as you know that whenever a line is inclined to VP, in the front view we are not getting the true length of that line. For getting the true length of any line, that in the front view that line must be parallel to the VP. So, right now actually we are not getting the true length. So, we cannot directly develop like this as we have done last time. I cannot open like this. If I am doing that, I am making a mistake because this length is not the true length. So, what we have to do, initially we have to find out the true length of the slant edge, and that old method of line, when in the problem of line we will find out the true length of a line by making it in parallel to one of the reference plane. As in this case I want the true length in the front view. So, in the top view I am going to make this line parallel to the VP. So, for making it parallel to VP, from this O dash I will draw a line parallel to the reference line like this, and on this line I am going to shift the OB. So, I am going to shift this OB taking O as center and this radius OB to this point, and suppose I will name this point as B1. Now, look at this line. This line OB1 is parallel to VP. It means in the front view that will show the true length. So, now what we will do, I am going to shift this B1 to upside up to the reference line, so that I will get the point B1 dash. And if I now join this B1 dash to O dash, and we will get the true length of this line. This will be the true length of slant edge. So, in this method initially what we will do, we will make the line parallel and find the true length of the line. Now, I got the true length of the line. Now, I can easily develop the pyramid by taking O dash as center and O dash D dash as the radius. Again I will make a arc, and as you know that the base side 40 mm will be true in the top view. So, I am going to pick this one length. Now, I will start marking 1, 2, 3 and 4. As you know, in the case of square pyramid we are going to get only 4 triangles. Now, join all these points with O dash, and join these points by straight lines. So, here I got the development of this square pyramid. If I want to name these points, this point will be capital A, this will be B, this will be C, this will be D, and again back to A. These lengths are 40, 40, 40 mm. So I got 4 triangles. Now suppose this square pyramid now will be cut by a section plane which is inclined 45 degree to HP and perpendicular to VP and bisecting the axis of the solid. So what I am going to do now, I am going to cut this solid by a section plane which is 45 degree inclined like this, 45 degree inclined to HP. So I have marked a point 30 mm above the baseline base, and now if you look at this figure, this colored part will be the lower part of the pyramid, and actually we want to develop this solid part. This section plane is already cutting this solid on 4 points. This will be point 1 dash, this will be 2 dash, 3 dash and 4 dash. Total only 4 points are there. All the slant edges are cut by this section plane. Again, if I want to shift these 1, 2, 3, 4 points in the development, as you see these points are in those edges which are not, slant edges are not showing the true length. So what we will do, we will shift these points into that line, that is this O dash B1 dash, which is showing the true length. So just what I am going to do, I am going to switch from these points parallel to the base on this line like this. Now this distance will be the true distance of 1, 4, and this distance will be the true distance of 2 and 3. Now if I use this distance by again shifting through arc, so what I am going to do, I will take O dash as center and O dash and this length, that is equals to 1 length, arc, shift by arc, you will get the point 1 on OA, 1 here on OA, and the 4 point will be on OD. Next time again I will shift this 2, 3 distance from this line on B and C. So what I will get, this point will be 2 and this point will be 3. Already we got all the 5 points. Join those points by straight lines, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 1. Join these edges. So this is the required development of this lower part of this square pyramid. The basic important concept will be this one, by making the slant edge true length in the front view. After that you will develop. So in the case of pyramid, sometimes we are getting the true length in the front view, sometimes not. When that is not true, initially make it true length, then use the method. And the method will be same as you have already used earlier also. Hope you understand the concept. Draw it on your notebook. Thank you.